Hey everyone! Today we're going to do some cleanup. We're going to do some chipping with our new chipper that we bought from Amazon called Garden Beaut. It works great for just what we have. You know, we don't have a huge farm or anything like that, but it works pretty good. And I'll put the link in my description so you can check it out for yourself if you're looking for a chipper. This one is pretty good. We've used it a couple times and it chips it up real nice. I'll show you. I used some of it as mulch over here. Chips it up really well. Perfect. And of course, my little handsaw. Which my husband cut the cherry tree down with.
And this is mulberry here.
Yeah, that's mulberry. Works great and it's so handy. You don't have to worry about a cord. The batteries last pretty long. Got 2 battery packs, extra chains. You can go 4-inch or 6-inch with this one, changing out the chain, the little saw in there. You know, whatever it's called.
Mini chainsaw.
Mini chainsaw. It's by, I bought the one from V Modest. I really like what they stand for. And that's all they do is make hand tools. So I'll put a link in there and you can go and check them out, see what you think. Alright, we gotta get busy with some things here. I'm planning on taking the lantanas out from the containers out front because they don't really get enough sun, and put them in here because I don't know if anything's going to grow in here. And if it does, it can just grow around them. But I just don't want an empty space in my garden. I'm still trying to decide where to put my hibiscus. I think I might be looking, I don't know if I want to keep this a potato patch, and we probably will because it's a good place for it. But I thought maybe putting it back in here next to the butterfly box that should be in a tree, but it's not. We have some buds on our cosmos. I can't wait to see them. They're the seashell ones. And can't wait to see. This is the one this is the dahlia that I took from up front because it was being shaded too much and it wasn't growing very well. Growing real slow, and I took it, put it in here, and it's doing pretty good. The leaves are up. From when I put it in there, it instantly just drooped. Even the main stem, it just drooped over and just almost laying flat on the ground, and I'm like, oh no. So I put these plant stands together, and I put a linen cloth over the top until it got used to its new home, where it gets good sun in the afternoon. So hopefully we get some growth out of it pretty quickly. But my let's see, the Queen Knight, it's gonna put a bloom on over there pretty quick. It's actually blooming out a little bit, but they just keep blooming until it's all bloomed out completely, and then they just keep getting bigger. And then I have an apricot one. Where's my apricot? I know this is a Queen Knight because of its color. Well, one of them is, I have like 4 different varieties and I can't name them off right now. I can't find my little tags down here. Oh, this is a labyrinth. This is a labyrinth. And I think this is too. And then these, you know what? We'll see what they are when they grow. Look how big this tomato is getting. It's so big. Big, big. All right, you guys, that's it for right now. See ya in a bit. I'll show you when the chipper starts to get used. He's about ready to chip up some wood.
I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna start chipping.
Okay. My husband's gonna show you how to get it started. It's a gas powered.
Turn the ignition on.
Turn the ignition on.
Turn your fuel on.
Turn the fuel on.
Always run it completely out of fuel when I shut it off. I turn the fuel off, let it run till it dies. I always put the stay-bill in every tank of fuel because you never know how long it's going to be before you use it next time. And the killer of these, after working on these for the last 55 years, the biggest killer of small engines is bad gas. Not only does it clog your carburetor up, but it varnishes up your rings too. When you first fire it up when they're cold, that varnish sticks to the rings and it ruins the motor, and it sticks to the bearings when it gets in the fuel. So that's the first thing you want to do on any small engine. When you first time you use it and every time you use it, always put stay-bill in the fuel, and always turn the fuel off if it's possible, if you have a fuel shut-off valve, and let it sit and run until it runs out of fuel. That way you don't have to worry about the crappy fuel screwing it up. Alrighty, we got the fuel on, ignition on. That's the choke. Hopefully it won't take more than a couple pulls. 15 seconds or so, just enough to get oil moving around in there. Put it on full throttle and go to town.
like a tricolor. Makes it look like a tricolor, and it's, you know, because you have different things mixed in with it, and it just, I don't know, I like the look of it. I like how it looks. This I put down like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I still have to weed a little bit over here because it's just a weedy area, but it helps. It does help, because every day, every single day, I would weed, and then I come back in the morning and there's a whole new flush. But this is like 2, 3 weeks, and you know, yeah, I'm gonna have to weed a little bit, but nothing like what I had to before. Isn't that just so pretty? I just love this area, especially in the evenings when it's shaded, and the poppies look so pretty today out here. I think this, let's see. Oh, it's gonna try to grow some buds for us. Hey, you guys, if any of you might be interested in the chipper or even the handsaw, but you have questions about it, feel free to comment your questions in the comment section down below. My husband would be very happy to answer any of your questions that you have. These have been used by us, and he seems to think they are very well made, and he likes them very well. All right, have a wonderful day. I was just explaining that I was going to go get my latanas from up front and put them in the bare area there in the middle of the garden. And I hadn't thought about maybe one of them or both of them, and we'll see how that all works out. Thank you so much for watching. Something that would be a little more shade happy, maybe like some more coleus, or I haven't decided. But I always move stuff around every year. If something's not growing, then I'll put something else in there or whatever. And so, hey, I'll see you in a bit, okay? There it is. Just turned it off and it's already chipped. Probably not even 20-30 minutes. Now we have our own mulch. Nice. That little handsaw cutting branches off the cedar trees. They are great for trimming, taking down trees, taking down vines, you name it. I'll put a link down below. It's worth every penny. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I still need to water them in real good, but I got the lantana in here, and I took out a couple asters. Look how pretty that dianthus is. Isn't that so pretty? Next year I'll grow this to put in containers, and the gomphrena too. I'll do that. I'll see how tall it gets at the end of the year, but I think that would be beautiful in containers, and so would this. My strawberry licorice smelling snapdragons are looking pretty. Probably should have cut this down so it would bush out more, but it's pretty. But I put the asters where I took them from the front where they barely got any sun, and so they can grow here in the sun. All right, I gotta go water them now. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. See you soon.